Everyone, this is Karen Waksman, founder of Retail MBA. Today we're going to be talking about packaging. If you have a great product for stores and you're trying to figure out packaging, this little training will give you some things to think about in regards to packaging. With that said, let's get started on today's training. This is something that, people don't understand. Don't bother pitching a buyer without packaging. I mean, that's just another thing that you need to do. It's pretty basic. You can't really ship your products to them in a white box, if you're going to sell to a chain store, because white box packaging, I should say, or something simple, because the customer is looking at the packaging itself, not the product. So you just need to be aware of that. When you're walking stores, you're looking at cool packaging. You're not looking at the product. So you're going to need packaging. If you reach out to a chain store without packaging done, you're actually annoying the buyer because they can't buy from you unless they see your packaging. So again, a lot of Amazon sellers are used to not having to deal with packaging, and it's such a deterrent for you guys, but I don't really understand why. Because it's super easy. Well, I do understand why, but I'm going to share with you why it's not complicated. So it's super simple to create packaging. What you really actually need to do, and there's a whole strategy about it, but the basic premise is this. Stores are telling you what kind of packaging to create. So if you walk through a store like Walmart or whoever you want to sell to, CVS or Home Goods, whatever it is, when you're walking around their stores, what the buyer is actually telling you is how she likes her packaging. So if you go to the section of the store where your product will fit, you actually just get to copy what your competitors are doing because the buyer told them what kind of packaging they like. So if all of your competitors are selling a product in a box, you're going to create a same size and shape as that box. If you walk stores and you see all of your competitors are on hanging cards, like it's hanging, then you need to have a hanging component for your product. You can't really deviate from their plan, and the retailers are actually telling you what that plan is by showing you what they're saying yes to in their stores. So buyers are basically telling you what they want in terms of packaging. Don't make anything varietal. Copy them exactly, just change the wordsmithing, the coloring, and so forth, just so you understand that buyers are telling you what they want in stores. Now, there's more data around that, but the basic premise is the buyers are looking for new, interesting products. They're looking for products with packaging. Packaging needs to duplicate what's actually happening in stores. You don't want to deviate from what's in stores. So basically, you want to look for your top 3 competitors, make sure that your packaging is exactly the same as theirs. Again, there's further discussion around this, but the essence is the buyer's telling you exactly what she wants, and you don't need to reinvent the wheel. You need to just enhance what's currently there. And again, sometimes there's products that you don't really have an exact competitor, and so there's strategies around that, but you get the essence of it. Buyers are telling you what they want because it's on store shelves. Don't create brand new, fantastic packaging. Copy what's in stores. Costco is a retailer that needs very specific types of packaging because it's warehouse goods. They're on a pallet, so they have issues with things breaking on a pallet, squishing. So your packaging needs to be more durable for a chain store like that. So if your product's great for Costco, you got to do your homework essentially when you're going after stores. So I hope that makes sense. Packaging is even formulaic. There's a very specific outline of how to package a product, and the essence behind it is, again, the buyers are telling you what they want in terms of packaging, the size, the shape, everything. Don't get creative. Just copy it, make it better in terms of, the visual presentation and so forth. So I hope that makes sense with packaging. You're going to need to figure that out. Now, if you sell to the online space, meaning the online buyers, packaging isn't going to be as imperative because the customer is buying online and then getting it shipped. But I would assume that if you're listening to this, you're willing to do a little bit of work. I would create the packaging and then, work backwards and go after stores and the online market, so you don't have to redo this later. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you'd like to know how to approach, pitch, and sell to retailers, please take a look at the links below. You can take a look at retailmba.com. We work with people who want to do the work themselves and go after stores themselves, or we work with people who need some additional support where we actually help you understand how to go after stores, and then we do the work for you. There's a lot of opportunity for us to help you wherever you are in your business as well. We work with every product category at every stage of your business. So if interested, please take a look at what we're up to, retailmba.com. Otherwise, like, subscribe, comment. We appreciate you. And thank you so much for your time. Karen Waksman, Retail MBA. And we are honored to be here with you today. Thank you.